I have some great news for all of you who hate being stuck in traffic, and it's coming from a breakthrough publication by IIT Madras researchers led by Professor Lelitha from the Civil Engineering Department. But for some context, maybe some of you already know this, but modern traffic lights, many if not all, they have a mind of their own. So with the help of sensors and cameras, they are essentially sensing the traffic and have a system in place that collects all this data and then adjusts the signal timings dynamically based on the traffic flow. But the problem is, in India specifically, most of these adaptive traffic solutions just don't work.
There are solutions like this before, but most of them or all of them need a lot of data. So we do have enough sensors in the field. Camera is there, or inductive loop is there. In Western countries, you have a lane, vehicles are moving one after the other nicely. Here we get blobs basically, especially near intersection, it's a mess. So we don't get accurate data.
Now the costly way to solve for this would be to install more sensors, more cameras all over the place. But something like that is not scalable that much for a country like India. So could there be a smarter and more cost-effective way to solve this? And this is where the beauty of this research paper comes. So Professor Lelitha and her team, they found out that instead of looking at the length of the traffic queue, you focus on how long it takes for a queue to clear, what they call queue dissipation time. Then even if you manage to observe only a fraction of the overall traffic, you are able to do a fairly great job at signal timing optimization. So what the team did is they actually went on the field and set up some basic sensors at intersections which could pick up signals from passing vehicles and therefore could sort of figure out the rate of clearance of the queue. And when they did that, they actually noted that just by measuring around 20% of the traffic at a signal, they were able to do fairly accurate signal optimization. So cool. This research already concludes that without all the data, you can still get more or less same result, and especially compared to the fixed optimization, it's about 30% or 25-30% better.
It's working well. It's around 30% improvement.
Finally, India can scale up its adaptive traffic signals to more locations, more areas, more cities without spending crazy amounts on additional sensors and cameras. And that means the traffic tomorrow will run way more optimally than it runs today. It's incredible to see deep tech research at institutions like IIT Madras solve real-world everyday problems.